Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to join the SuperGeo web course. My name is Chris Chen. I'm a technical support engineer from SuperGeo's Technical Support and Training Center. And the topic for my presentation today is map sheet production with SuperGeo's desktop. In that course, I will share you some good tips with you. It's about the quickly and easily create a map book method. By the way, if you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact with us after that section. And that is a chapter outline. There are two parts in that section. In the first part, I will introduce what's the map sheet production and briefly talk common elements of a map. Further to think how can we quickly create a map books. In the second part, I will step by step to teach you how to use the feature guide patch tool and the other powerful tool helps you to quickly design the map book. So let's start today's topic. At the beginning, we will introduce the map sheet production. A map book is a collection of pages printed or exported together. Many of the pages contain maps, but other pages may be dedicated to texts, tabular information, tables of contents, or the title page and the other content. Generally, everyone can create a map book by manually print out a title page, then some map pages and anything else they want to include in the compiled document. As we know, geomaps are interface to GIS. We view, query, analyze, and produce maps for presentation and reports. As the visual tool, lay out your maps are most effective in communicating geospatial data, whether the emphasis is on the location or the distribution pattern of the data information. And there are many types of map book, such as the land use, the land cover, forest type, watershed, urban plan, administrative district, and so on. In other words, user can produce the diversity of map book production. That is a format. Format always have common elements of a map. That's including the need line, title, data, legend, index map, north arrow, page number, attribute data, and the scale bar. As you can see, just one single map, you already have to care so many elements and arrangement problems. That process is made more reasonable and efficient when software can automate the process. If you like to quickly and easily create a serious layout page from a single map, trust me, the next talk you must be listening carefully. The new version of SuperGeo's desktop provides you a feature guide tools, just you can see, which help you to print your own map books. It views each feature as a single map page and is especially useful when exported semantic maps because the map reader can see a local and detailed information of each feature. When you activate feature guide patch tool, you don't need to set up the elements again. You can cut down time on map making from hours to just minutes. Feature guide patch, we refer to the FGP tool later. It could save your time, automatic workflow, and reduce the chance of the human error. And then, we will enter the second part to further introduce FGP tool and the other usable tool and the basic idea. The following are the steps you can take to add a reference to your map layout using the grid layer as the background. Grid refers to the basic geometry unit for the storage, display, and the process of the geospatial data and the manipulate data. Grids are also used for mapping and position. That's the grid maker function window as you can see. Then we set some the grid maker parameter. The first column, you can see, we have to set up the extent. And the first column is mean you can draw the box boundary to cover all layers. And the layer F1 means you can define the grid extent. And custom option allows user to type in the value to define the extent. Of course, you can also determine the grid size. And the final step, don't forget to save your root file and your name, so you can output your grid layer. By the way, after you create a grid layer, the color of the grid is chosen by the system randomly, so you also can set up the grid color as you need. Then you can clearly view the grid and the other point, the line, and the polygon layers. Please note the yellow area. Corresponding cell will display with the selection feature on the map windows. Now we have the demo time show with you. Now this is the demo time. I switch to the SuperGIS desktop interface to create a grid. At the beginning, please load in the demo data. I move my pointer to the Add Layer icon, click it, and try to looking in the demo data here and choose the F1 test format shapefile and open it. That's the data features. If you don't like that's the color type, and you can change it and click the right button and entering the properties, and you can see the symbology label and show you choose the unit value, and the value field, please choose the name here, so you can add all the values and give each feature have the unique value. Click OK. Then the second step, click the tools and try to find the grid map tool. Okay, it's here, and open it. Then that's the grid maker windows. Well, we want to define the extent of the grid to cover max map extent. And here we choose to cover the data layer F1, so we choose the second column. And the grid size, we choose the 10 by 10. At the last, as the path for saving the output is confirmed, so click OK. Then the system will show, do you want to add that layer to the map? Yes, of course. As you can find very interesting something. The grid is added to the map, but the grid will be displayed as the top layer, so the other layer will not be displayed. Therefore, you can set the transparency of the grid layer. At the same time, please moving the data layer F1 to the top layer. Okay, so you can double click the color block of the grid and choose the new type. Okay, you can clearly view the grid and the other point, line, and the polygon layers. Okay, the fresh new version of the SuperGIS desktop provides the feature guide patch tool, and that's the FGP tool function button. After clicking on the setup icon, please enable the feature guide patch in the general tab. So you can see that is the FGP tool. We need further to set up the general parameter in FGP. Please remember to active feature guide patch function and click here. And select your map frame and select the layer. The name will be the title of the map as you need. Select the attribute to the sorted feature, sorting order from lower to high, and select the attribute to the page number, and you can choose the starting page number. And that is an example to show you when we insert the page number and we get a different title of the map. Just insert the text page name. Later we will have the demo time to share with you. Now, that is a demo time. I switch to SuperG's desktop interface to use the feature guide page tool. And before you try to use FGP tool, you may have to switch the layout view. And as we will show you, we have to click the view menu and change it to the layout view, this one. And then you have to determine your the layout template and click it. And choosing the template as you like. Maybe I could choose this one. Okay. And I further want to change the background colors, so you can double click anywhere. And I wish to set the null type. Okay. And further, you could click at the menu. Please insert the north arrow and the scale bar. So I input the north arrow and the scale bar. Maybe I can choose that type. And the unit, please change it to the kilometer. Okay, I put down the here. And the next step, please click the viewer and the toolbars and click the feature guide pages. Alright, and click the first icon. It's the feature guide page setup. Click it, and that will show you. Now you already open the FGP tool windows, and that's set up a parameter. At the beginning, please you can active enable mapbook pages and select the map frame and select a layer, and we change it to the data layer F1. And the name field means will be the title of the map, so we choose the name field and sort the field and follow as the FID. And we switch to the extend page level, and we choose the best fit option, and the margin size type 100%. Finally, please click OK and finish the parameter we set up. The right down here, and that's can replace the title name. Finally, you can arrange the template and put in the common elements of the maps. Alright. FGP tool also have the second level. It's talk about the map extend function. That function offers you to 3 different ways to set up the map extend. One is the best fit option, which provide a margin measure along the horizontal or the vertical axis between the edge of the data frame and the close point of the index feature. Run a scale to the nearest multiple means you want map scale to a multiple of 10. You just type 10. That function we'll talk later. We talk the best fit option first. I give you the 3 conditions are showing us below. If we set the longest vertical length of the feature is 100 km, so the margin size when we set 100%. The closest point of index feature adjacent to the edge of the data frame. When the margin size only 50% is less than 100%, will shrunken the data frame to the extent that is within the extent of the index features. I'll show you another case. When the margin size set 150%, is greater than 100%, so it merges between the feature and the data frame the edge. Besides, we always set the scale can remain easy to read and measure. Then we enter the number in here. Let the scale round to its nearest multiple. For example, the original scale is 696,166. When you enter 1, you will get a number equal to original scale, of course. If you further input 1,000, the map scale might get 1 to 696,000. And you further to type a larger number, you will get the 1 to 600,000. So as you can find, enter a large integer value, the map scale number on the scale bar can remain easy to read and measure. The other way is to adjust the scale by assigning the field value. You can set the map option to set out a suitable map scale for each feature to the intended extent. I show you the example of the attribute data. I create the map scale and give the different paths have different map scale. The map scale follow what I set up to specify the map scale. So you can use this option to zoom each feature intended extent. Extent indicator is mean index map. It is a way to show the extent of the one data frame within another data frame. This is very cool and useful when you are creating overview or the locator maps. And that's extent indicator, the function window. You could select the data frame you want to highlight from here. Then switch to here to show extent for the frame. You also can change the indicator default outline symbol to another color or symbol if you want. And that is the leader line will appear to indicate the maps if you like. And then we have the demo time to show you how to create extend indicator. Hi, welcome to join the demo test again. I switch to the SuperGIS desktop interface to create the extend indicator. After you finishing, before we insert the common elements, you also can add an extend indicator. This means you can get the index map. Initially, you have to add the new data frame and loading the layer F1 again. So please click the editor and insert the map frame. And at the same time, you should add the layer and looking the demo data, and we choose the F1 and open it. So please put it in the right hand side. Make a different size. Okay. And set a full extent. Now, please right-click on it and select the properties. And you will find the extend indicator label and choose it. Switch to the extend indicator tab and select the main frame whose extent you want to show. So put the layers translate to the right hand side. You can change the style of the extend indicator as showing the figure below. So You can also show the leader line. Click it. Using FGP tool, please to insert the page name, page number with count, and expression. You can input the expression or use the field name in field, operating button, and the values to set the labels. Here we make example with you. If you type the name field plus population field, you will get the local place name and plus population and the population numbers. So the next population dynamic change with the different French provinces. Just you can see the first line, second page, and the third page. If you want map element automation, please try to click the next page button, and then the title, page name, expression, and extended indicator will dynamic change. That's part. We will also show you the demo time in the later. Now this is the demo time. I will further to show you how to make map elements automation. When you click the next page button, you can browse each page in the layout view after activating the future guide page. To browse the different page, you can click on the first page icon, and to move the first or maybe the last pages. To sum up, click next page button, and then the title, page name, page number, data, and the extend indicator will dynamically change. Finally, the export and the print map production is most important step. The FGP tool offers you 3 different ways to print your world map books. You can print all the pages or the current pages and the specified range pages. You also can determine export formats, such as the PDF, BMP, JPEG, PCX, PNG, and the TIFF formats. So you also can print select the PDF format, page by page, just like this, and the different, and to get your world map books. And the latter, we also have the demo time to let you know how to print your world map books by PDF format. Hello, welcome join the demo times again. I switch to SuperGIS desktop interface to print out as the PDF format. So you can click the print icon on the FTP tool, just here, and click the print icon. And I will teach you choose the specified range, maybe from 1 to 3 page, and then set the PDF format for page by page, and to quickly design your own map books. Just very convenient and quickly can save your time. Thank you for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this video course and have a good day.